Okay. Welcome to Organizational Strategy. My name is Daisy Wang. I'm going to go over what we are going to do for this class. But basically, I would put announcement on D2L. Okay. So we'll go over syllabus later on. So the syllabus is, you can find the syllabus here. You can also find the syllabus under content. Under course content, you see like there's a syllabus.
Uh,
And
Professor, this is Shanette Rowe. If you're speaking, I'm not able to hear you at all.
oh,
Not
hello.
sure if it's my volume or yours.
Okay. Can anybody hear me? Because my mic, it looks like my mic is moving though. Let me see. Yeah. So people say they can hear me. Yeah. So Shanice.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So okay, good. Thank you. Let's see. So where was I? Oh, so everything is under content. So in the future, I will record like today's recording, I'll be putting it here, okay? Under the recording. And you will be able to see your groups under communication. You see groups, so you'll be able to see that there. We haven't assigned any groups yet, so this is your first assignment for this week. Okay, so like I mentioned on the syllabus or on the D2L. So if you know anybody in this class, you can form your team by August 29th, which is, I think it's a Friday. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Friday. So form your team by Friday. If I don't receive anything by the end of Friday, I will assign the team randomly on Saturday. So after Saturday, if you go to communication here and then go to groups, you will be able to see your groups, your team. Okay. So from there, you can communicate with your teams. And another thing is, this is my Zoom link, like, and you guys are here, so you guys know. So this is the link I will use. Okay. So in the future, I on my syllabus, let me click the syllabus. In the future, this is the Zoom link that we will use. Where is my? Oh, here. Okay. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the syllabus? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Let me see. Why is it so big? But small. The font is too small. Let me see if I can. How do I? It's okay. Okay, so um, if you are on campus, my office is in Gessner 309. Gessner is the building across street from SciTech. My office hour is Tuesday, Thursday, 11 to 12:30, and then Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Okay, so Wednesday I don't go to campus, so it'll be on Zoom. But here I put my cell phone number here. Okay, you can see on the syllabus. Text me if you need to Zoom anytime. Okay, like, well, anytime before 9 p.m. So if you need to Zoom, I don't like to make appointments because a lot of times students forget. So, I'll be waiting there and nobody show up, which, really upset me because sometimes my work got interrupted. I have to come to this meeting, but then nobody show up. So what I like to do now is when you can Zoom with your computer, because I need you guys to share your screen. So when you can Zoom with your computer, text me, okay? Or text me, like saying, oh, I'm free on Friday. Can you Zoom? So I would say yes. And I say, oh, I'm free, Friday, maybe 5 to 7 p.m. So text me when you can Zoom because, when I'm home, I have my daughter here. So, and I'm a single mom. So sometimes I get distracted. And yeah, so it's better to just text me if you need to Zoom. Okay. But don't text me, like, don't ask me, like, oh, what is the registration number? The cell phone number is for you to set up the Zoom meeting so we can be more flexible. Okay. And that will be more accessible. So please don't abuse the system. And so this is my cell phone number and an email. Email, of course, is a better way to communicate if it's not urgent. If you need the Zoom meeting soon, text is better. But if you have questions, email is better, okay? Because we can keep a track of stuff on email. So if I forget whatever you ask me, you can always show me the email. If it's text, then it'll be difficult to track. So there are two materials we need for this class. First one is an ebook called Strategic Management. I know some people already got it. It's a top hat book on the ISBN is this. So to get it is to go to tophat.com. Okay. And then when you go to tophat.com, you can put in the join code. When you put in the join code, it will put us into the fall 2025 strategic management class. Okay. So that's the first part. So on Top Hat, we have 12 chapters that will go, well, I will share the recording on D2L. I forgot to put it on. So I will share the recording on D2L later on. And there are 12 chapters. So each chapters have 10 questions. So we have 12 different, I think on top of it, it's called assignments, but to me it's like quizzes because it's like mostly multiple choice questions. So 10 different questions in each chapter. So that's the first part of our class. That's a lecture. And then we have simulation game. Okay, so simulation game is on BSG-online. So simulation game, you will be able to get here. Where is, yeah, here. Here, this is the link. This is the link for the simulation game. Okay, bsg-online.com. So you get a simulation game. And after the simulation game, you need a code to register for the game because the code will put you in different teams. Okay, so this is the link to see the code for each team. Let me just show you. So this is the game, okay? And then if I just copy, if you click the link, this is the code. So once you assign, if you have your own team, if you form your own team, you need to email me the name of your teammates, and then I'll put you into different teams or groups. And then the team or groups, I will put like A, B, C, D, E. So that you'll be able to see once you go to communication and then groups, you'll be able to see which group are you in, okay? A, B, C, D, E. And from there, you will have different code to log in, to register, okay? So if you are nervous about the simulation game, you want to register first, you can just randomly, using any code. And then once we assign you to different teams, I can move you to the right team. Okay. So if you are really nervous about the game, you want to know about the game, you can register first. And then I'll just, move you to the correct teams after we form the team. Okay. So, where's the syllabus? Let me see. Oh, here. So that's a simulation game. So simulation game, there are several parts in a simulation game. So the game itself, so in theory, the game is a simulation game. It simulates running a company. Okay, and the company is athletic footwear, so it's like sneakers. Okay, so you're running the athletic footwear company, and you have there are different decisions you need to make. So every week, I think, let me think what day. So the due date of everything is, let me see, it's Tuesday. Okay. So every Tuesday evening, 11:59 is the game decision due. So every Tuesday, it's simulates the 1 year for your companies. So you have to make decisions on what kind of quality and how much you want to sell. So there are different decisions you need to make for the simulation game. And this game is not easy, so it takes group effort. So that goes to the next questions we have. So when you form the team, you should have, let me see, I don't know how many people we have now. So we should have about four in one team. Okay, so we have 44. Yeah, four people in one team. Okay, so if you know anybody, try to form a team of four. If not, I'll just assign you. So when you form the team, the important thing is on the D2L communication groups. Once you know which team you are in, you will see the team members' name and list. Email to the whole team, start to get each other's cell phone number, text each other, and then start to talk about when you'll be available to discuss the game. Okay. So in the beginning, you probably need 3 to 5 hours a week. Later on, it will be quick. When you get to know the game, 30 minutes, 1 hour should be enough. Okay. But in the beginning, try to work in a group, because it would be a lot if just one person does the game. Okay. And in the end of semester, in the game, in the BSG website, we will have an anonymous team evaluation. So, whatever effort your teammates put in, you get to evaluate. It's not required. It's only for when there's a case where some people don't really help, then they will get really bad evaluation. But if your team did really well, you don't have to fill out the evaluation form. When I don't see anything on the evaluation, I assume everybody contribute the same. So whatever your team gets, that's what your grade would be. Okay. That being said, so one part of the simulation game is the game itself. Okay. So you'll be competing with your classmate in different teams. So different teams will be your competitors. They will have different companies. Okay. And the number one team will always usually get 100% in that game. So that means you get 600 points. Okay. And then it's always based on the rank. But the last place team, let's say that the 12th place team, depends on their score. So in a simulation game, you have your score as well. So if your score is good, then you're okay. But they were cases where some team that get only 10% out of 100% for the game. But like I say, it depends on the rank. So if one team has been doing really bad, they've been doing 10%, 20%, but the last 3 rounds, last 3 years of their operations, they become like, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50. So in the end of the semester, if they get 50%, but they improve every week, I might give them higher than 50%. I might give them 70%. Okay. But if they are the last place team, the second last place team will get higher than 70%. So it just depends on, it will always, if you are ranked number one, your grade will always be the highest. And the last place team, it depends on your performance. Okay. So if you don't try to fix your issue, you never reach out to me, you guys never do anything. I can see that on the game, the simulation game. Then if you get 10%, you get 10%, which means in this case 60 points. 60 points out of 600. Okay. So that's one part of the game result. So this is a group project, a simulation game. But everybody needs to get their own BSG account. So everybody need to register for the simulation game. And then this is also team. In a year 14 decision, you will have to do 3-year strategic plan. Okay. So 3-year strategic plan is due here, October 21st, 11:59. Okay. So this, I don't like this version of me. Let me see if I can see another version. Okay, so this one is probably better. Yeah, so see, this one have all the hyperlink. So this one you see here. So the three-year strategic plan will be due on October 21st. And then we have simulation quizzes. We have 2 quizzes. The first quiz is about the general idea of the simulation game. It's due on September 9th. It's relatively early because I want you guys to go ahead and try to understand the game. Okay. And then the second quiz is about the statement analysis, financial statement analysis. So that's October 7th. But for every quizzes, you have 3 attempts. Okay. So you can do, if you can try to do the quiz before September 9th. And if you don't do well, you can do it again. You can do it again. So after 3 attempts, if you are still not happy, you can email me. This one has to be email. Okay. You can email me your full name, which, well, in this case, we only have 1 section now, so you don't have to say that. So your company's letter, like A, B, C, D, E, which quiz you want to reset. Okay. So once you email me, I can reset your quiz. Okay. But since I have I open the 3 attempts, usually when I go in, I just erase the attempt that's not 60%. Okay. So, and then you have available attempts. So it's due by the end of the semester, but try to do it as soon as possible. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Any questions? So here it's the tentative schedule. Okay. So you can see like this week, pretty much like I said, we don't really do anything. I want you guys to form your team. If you can't, it's okay. So try to go to the BSG website, try to understand the game this week. Okay. Next week, you would try to play the game a little bit. So the first practice round is due on September 9th. So we have 2 practice rounds, but the first quiz is also due September 9th. Okay, and then the following week, we have the second practice round due. And then we will reset the game, okay, after September 7th, 17. So what I would do is every Tuesday night you have your BSG game due, and then Wednesday morning I will record the video and I will post on D2L. Okay. Yeah, so every week I will discuss the BSG book, and the rest of the stuff is already recorded. The lecture is already recorded. I'll post it on D2L as well. Any questions? No questions? So that's it. the difficult part is the simulation game. Okay. So if no questions, I guess I'll let you guys go. Any other questions? Any questions?
Um, I have maybe concerns. I know you mentioned creating groups. I don't have a normal schedule. I work
Yeah.
during the day, so forming the group, I don't know what that entails. Because I also commute, so I don't get home until, late in the evening hours. So I'm not sure what it entails when you say form a group. Like, do we need to meet up, or because
You can you
that
can
would be
meet,
difficult for me.
yeah, you can meet virtually, or you guys can text, whatever you guys discuss. Okay. So like um I know a lot of people work. Okay, a lot of people work. So a lot of people, okay, so Stephanie also she texted. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah,
She
I just saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So if okay, how to pay? Yes, you have to pay for the ebook and the simulation game. Yep. So do you want me to just put you guys in a group now? So let me see, Stephanie and Shanice. Let me just put you guys in a group now so that you guys know you'll be in group A. Okay. Do 12 groups. Okay. So I can, who else worked here? If you guys don't mind like meeting virtually in the evening, then I'll put you guys in group A. Group now it's one, I will change it later. So Stephanie and anybody else want to join them? Let me see, no text. So anybody else want to join group A that work in the daytime has to meet um in the evening, probably after 5?
I don't get home until about like, I mean, I maybe around between 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I don't know, Stephanie, does that work for you? Because I commute from Pennsylvania to New Jersey. And so I
I
don't know
commute,
if that's
yeah, I
too,
commute too. I commute from Quakertown to East Stroudsburg.
yeah, so I
Oh,
don't know if that's a good time for you, Stephanie, but if we're in the group, we can certainly try to see what schedule work best for us.
yeah, I don't know if you guys like, for me, if you guys want to meet with me, you guys, I can meet on the weekends as well. Okay. So just text me and let me know. And I usually go to bed early, so I probably can meet you guys after 9. But other than that, and I have class Tuesday in the evening, so I can't do Tuesday evening. But other than that, I will be able to meet you guys. So why I need to meet with you? I mean, I don't need to meet with you guys, but when you guys, if you guys have questions, you guys should Zoom with me because the screen I see on the game is not the same as yours. I don't get to see the decision screens. So you will have to share your screen so that I can show you, if you have questions, I can show you how to do this. But otherwise, um, I can't just record a section saying, oh, this is the section about this. I can't because I don't have that screen to make decision. Okay. But they have on the BSG website, they have a lot of recording, they have a lot of resources. So yeah. So that's why I say the first thing is you guys should get each other's cell phone number, text each other, see when is a good time to meet virtually. Okay. So anybody else want to see if they can form their team now or no? Okay. I guess that's another thing. Oh, let me share with you guys. So the BSG game, okay? So when you log in, I will also post it on D2L. They are recordings. But when you go to the game, they have a lot of resources. Okay, so they have like video tutorials, help. So the student video tours. So you have corporate lobby, you have this, and then all videos you can see like this. You can all get it. Okay, so like they have different decision entry. They have different report documents that show you how to look at different stuff. I encourage you guys to um, watch it as much as possible before the game start. Okay, because even me, I don't know everything about the game. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah. So um so I encourage you guys to try to do that. um Yeah. So if no questions, then I'll let you guys go. And I will also post this video on D2L. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me see. Okay. Sam, me, Christian, Chess, Sam, you only have one, two, three, three. Is Christian still here? Okay. Yeah. So you only have three. I'm going to assign another person to your team. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to we were already in
So
a group.
you'll be B. You'll be B. Group
Okay.
B. Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. So Christian and oh, I forgot the name. Oh, Sam. And who else? Chess. Chess. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, so somebody asked a question. Every Tuesday, not everybody in the group need to do simulation decision. Okay. Just one person log in, but you guys need to make sure that when you log in, you need to sync your decision. Otherwise, whoever saved the decision later will cover up, the person saved earlier. Okay, so you guys need to communicate well. Make sure you didn't save the old decision. Okay. Uh, yep. Okay, so that's it. Email me if you have any questions or Zoom if you have any questions. I'll see you guys.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Okay, bye.